All right, guys, welcome. We are here in the mountains with Romane.
Hi.
Welcome, Romane.
Hi.
He's my guest today. He's a friend of mine that I met probably last month or something.
Use something.
And we had a great time together. And I wanted to discuss about travels, right?
Yeah.
Romane, how do you feel today?
I am feeling great. Really, I am very, very good because we are here in this very beautiful city and with this very beautiful landscape that it is like a dream. I am very happy.
We both live here. And Romane, where are you from?
I am from Argentina.
Argentina.
Yes.
Amazing.
This is my country.
Wow.
Yes.
What brought you here?
Love. You know?
Love.
Yes, love.
It's always about love.
We can. Oh, everything is about love. Even if you say that no, life is not related. Love, no, yes, everything is related. For me, it's just my point of view. Love is very important to take decisions, to make your way. That is my perspective about love.
So you met your partner. Did you met her in Argentina, or did you met her here in France or somewhere else?
I met her in Argentina.
Right.
We were both very young. It was very interesting when I met her because it was a very beautiful experience. Because for me to meet someone very exotic from my country, it was a very interesting experience because I couldn't stop to make them answer, to put her some questions.
Is she from Argentina?
No, she's in fact she's my wife. We can say she's from France.
Wow, beautiful country, right?
I can say that it's maybe
We are in France right now.
It's one of the most beautiful country in the world. Yes, I can say that,
Wow.
and I feel sure when I say that.
So the thing I'm wondering is, you grew up in Argentina.
Yes.
You lived there and you met your now wife. And now I heard that something happened recently as well.
Yes. I
got a little
became a father.
a little baby now.
Yes, I am.
It's amazing.
recently-
Congrats, man.
Yes, thank you very much. I am very happy. It's the most
Absolutely.
beautiful thing that I have ever seen. It was a very beautiful experience. I was with my wife during all the process before get our little child, and it was I cannot explain because it's really it's
Magical.
Really, I don't have the words to explain that.
Definitely.
And I feel very, very, very good. I am happiness. Before it was just a word for me, and right now I can feel the happiness inside me. I can say that right now is something representative of me.
But the interesting part is that you now spend your life with someone who is in another culture of yours, and you
Yes.
even live in her country. You know?
Yes.
You've decided completely to change your lifestyle
Yes,
to
that is true.
come here in France and live there.
Yes.
And what would you say to the people that grew up in their country and only have friends from their country as well, but they kind of are wondering if they find this kind of mixture of diversity, different cultures, will they enjoy it? And how did you get to completely change from Argentina to France, like completely your lifestyle, you know? What made you take the decision to completely change your life from that as well?
The cheese. No.
Cheese.
No.
Cheese is good.
Cheese in France is maybe the most extraordinary cheese that you will ever eat in your life, and I will
Absolutely.
recommend everybody to taste the cheese in France. That is the first thing. We have a way of life, okay? Everybody have a way of life, a lifestyle, we can say. We try all time when we live all our life in this lifestyle. We cannot go out of the box because we are scared, but we are scared because we feel that we will be far from the people that we love, from our family, from our friends, from a lot of things.
Yeah.
That is true. Yes, we right now all my family, all my friends, everybody is in Argentina, and yes, I miss them. Yes, that is something that it is inevitable. Yes, that could happen. People should understand that is inevitable. But at the same time, you must to know that you have to make to take the decisions, and you must to be sure when you are taking the decisions that what you really want for your life. What is the most important things that you really want for your life? Because all time we are thinking in old people what they will think about me, why they will think if I go out of my country, if I don't see my family anymore. People are all time thinking a lot of things, but you have to think what is the best thing for you, for your life, for your future, and for the family that you want to build in the future. For example, that is my example. That is just a little example because people. I saw a lot of people. For example, I have a cousin that she is with a German guy. Mm-hmm. She's from Argentina as well, but she decided to go back to Argentina. She decided to I don't know why.
Is she also with someone from another culture?
She's from Argentina and he's a German guy.
Right. But so that's the opposite, right?
That is very opposite. The people from America Latin and all those countries is, as you say, is the opposite of the European, because we have a way of thinking very different. We have a behavior at the same time very different. We have a philosophy of life very different as well. Everybody knows all the problem that it exists in the countries in America Latin, and that changed a lot your way of thinking. And when I came here the first time in France, it was very difficult for me to adapt myself, to adapt my way of thinking, to adapt my philosophy of life to the French culture, because French culture is very different from the Argentinian people.
I believe you.
It's very different because we are not like that. We are, in fact, I have to say, yes, we are a little more open. Our general behavior is to be always open, to always, I don't know, it's easier to make friends there.
It's really good.
And here it's not impossible. But you must to know that there are different codes to know the people. It's not the same way, but you can make friends, a lot of very good friends.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's different. You must to learn the codes to meet the people. That was the most difficult things for me to connect with the people here. I create some movements in the social networks to connect people, and you can find people using the social networks to try to connect people, and you can achieve this.
Amazing. So, what would you say to the people that are scared to discover different cultures? You know, they kind of want to discover new cultures, but it kind of afraids them, or they don't want to, start their travel because they think the world is dangerous. What would you tell them?
I can say that there are two realities for me. You should always take my answer like just a point of view.
Absolutely.
You have the vision of the world that the world is dangerous, but because the media are telling people that the world is dangerous, then you have the reality that the world is dangerous. It's not always the same thing. Sometimes, for example, I will not give some polemical example, but in the most of time, the media are trying to scare people. They are looking for scare people because that is just a business. The business is to scare people, to give this kind of message. Yes, everybody is dangerous, everything is dangerous, the world is dangerous. You have
negatives work better than positives.
Yes, and
that's how it works.
And that is not true. Something that is true, that you cannot at the same time a naive guy that think that everything is good everywhere. That is not true.
Of course,
you have to always take care of yourself, always take care of your family, always take care of the people that you love, and you have always pay attention when you go to some place. And I recommend people, if you are traveling to some place, to always, first of all, I recommend people, I don't know what kind of country are people listen this podcast I recommend all time people to search in Facebook group of people from their own country, to try to connect with the people that are currently living in this country, in those countries that you want to visit. They will give you very, very good answer about if this country are good, if this country, what is the best city to visit, if it is really dangerous or not. You will have a lot of answer.
So you're talking about local advices, right?
A local advices, yes, something like that.
Definitely, yeah.
And that you will not find in Google. you have to go
Absolutely.
directly to the social network
Absolutely.
to
If you
speak with
find
the
some
real people.
communities online, some communities,
something like
just
that.
go for it online and spend some time to talk
Yes.
to people and see the different version of, as Roman said, the media side that's trying to scare us, but looking on the other side that from people live there and they really know how the life is. We want the opinion from these guys, not from what the government want us to see. So this is a very good point, Roman.
Yes,
And
that
what
is.
so from Argentina to France, what was between? Have you been traveling to other countries as well?
Yes, I have visited Italy, Chile, Brazil, Uruguay, and the next travel going will be Spain if we have enough time. Right now that we have a little child, going to be a little more complicated with all these things about COVID. That is the next place to visit. Yes.
A lot of people that are watching right now, they want to travel, they're looking for inspirations. You have been living in other country and you have been traveling as well. What could you tell the person who's watching right now? What was the best thing travel taught you?
I think that I am all time learning a lot of things. I never stop. Every experience was very different. Every country it was very different, but it is very beautiful to see different countries, to see different cultures, to see different people as well. It's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful experience, and I really recommend everybody to sometime at least one in your life try to do that, because it will be unbelievable experience and you will never forget that. But I recommend you, yes, to always take care of yourself, to pay attention about if it is a safe place or not. Yes, you always must, that must be something by default. It must be something that you cannot just take a plane and fly to whatever. You can always pay attention, because if you want to meet new people and to know better the world, you must to at the same time be a smart guy. To pay attention, but the answer that you asked me, it wasn't specific about that. It was about what teach me what what was the best.
Well, that was interesting too.
Yes.
That was also nice.
Yes.
Traveling is beautiful. Traveling opens your mind.
I
Traveling
forget to say that I visited France as well.
in France as well. That's amazing. Well, Roman, thank you for all your time here.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
really
you.
amazing. Thank you for your answers. But one last question I have for you before we head up to next interview. No, just kidding. The 3 interviews today. What is your biggest dream?
My biggest dream in my life. When I was young, I wanted to conquer the world. I had a lot of dreams. I wanted to make the life of people better. I wanted to change the life of people. I wanted to save the world against all the corrupt people that it exists in the world. Like everybody, maybe. When I saw that is impossible and you will never win. It is impossible because you have the corruption in one side, and at the same time you will have people that is following those corrupt people. So I reduce all my dreams to a simple things. Just to be happy with my family and to have a very beautiful house with a swimming pool.
And a dog. You forgot the dog.
Yeah, barbecue.
And a barbecue too. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Roman.
Thank you to you.
Thank you for listening and for watching, everyone. Take care, guys.
It's the most funny microphone ever.
It's cool, right?
Yes,
It's small.
very funny.